Deep below the Earth's surface in Western Australia, work is underway to start mining gold. The precious metal hasn't been dug out of the King of the Hill underground and open-cut mine for years, but after changing hands, a rising gold price and continued demand for the commodity, this site has a new lease of life.
We started constructing in October 2020 and we're on track for the first gold in about 7 or 8 months' time.
And they're on track to benefit from the current spot prices.
We've been able to beat the rush with the escalation in the pricing.
Exploration in the gold industry, like here, 400 metres underground at Red 5's operation in the goldfields, is on the rise. Recent data from the Bureau of Statistics shows that investment in gold exploration is rising more than any other commodity.
Last financial year, 321 tonnes of gold was mined in Australia. The previous year saw the best on record, with 328 tonnes dug out of the ground. This year, Australia has overtaken China as the world's biggest gold producer.
Australia's production has been higher than China's production by 4 tonnes, and that's the first time that's happened.
Analysts say mining conditions in China are to blame.
The Chinese, I believe, have had some problems in the mines with some safety problems, some personnel being killed, so at the moment some of the mines are being investigated.
Back in Australia, turning the precious metal into bars and jewellery happens 6 days a week. More than 80% of our gold is processed by hand at the Perth Mint. It's long been considered a safe haven investment. When there's a crisis, investors flock to it. But that wasn't the case at the start of the pandemic.
We actually saw in March 2020 gold prices fall roughly about 11%. And that was a reflection of a flight to safety and the market running towards the US dollar.
After the initial low in March, spot gold prices started to soar, peaking at more than $2,000 an ounce 6 months later, as inflation expectations drove the price higher. It's fallen back again and is now fetching about $1,800 an ounce.
There is an element of where gold can perform well, but it is certainly not a formula you can bank on in every single financial risk.
But it's held at the $1,800 mark rather than the sort of $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 mark. That's up by sort of 20–25% on where it was 2 years ago.
While gold prices have moved around a bit during the pandemic, it's nothing compared to the extreme volatility of digital currencies like Bitcoin, seen as digital gold, that have a tendency to record double-digit price moves in a day.
The one advantage gold will always have over digital currencies is you can feel its weight and it's heavy. You can see its value, you can feel how much it's worth.
Which is why advocates argue gold will never lose its shine as a store of wealth and forever retain its safe haven status.